Why do you think mob programming exists? Why would an entire team work on the same thing at the same time? That sounds very inefficient, right? It actually isn't, and in this video I'll explain why. But let me ask you another question. What do you think holds back most people and teams from trying out mob programming in the first place? It's not a technical reason. In this video I'll talk about the two most important reasons why people don't do or don't try out mob programming. Let's talk about reason number one. And ask yourself this question: do you want to try mob programming? If not, why not? Is it because they will see you make a mistake while everybody else is watching? Is it because you may fall silent or don't know what to do next? Is it because you're a slow typer? Is it because you're not actually good at algorithms? Most people are afraid of the judgment of others. We are social creatures, it's a natural thing. But it is a mistake to not move past it. The quickest way to learn is to be vulnerable, because the more mistakes you make in public, the more you can learn from other people, because they will correct you, they will help you, they will find a way. And the more mistakes of other people you will see, the more you can learn from them and prevent making that same mistake. Learning happens outside of the comfort zone. The good news is you can develop a thicker skin. You can mentally prepare yourself for failing in public. 15 minutes from now we're going to start a 2-hour mob programming session, and I know that I'm going to fail a lot. My colleagues are going to see this, they're going to correct me, and I'm going to be open-minded. I'm going to learn a lot. This is the quickest way to learn. It feels scary in the beginning, but that feeling quickly goes away. Mob programming is actually kinda nice. I've talked about seeking discomfort before, and that whole mindset very much applies to mob programming as well. If you are going to try out mob programming with a team that doesn't have experience with it yet, I recommend to have a quick talk about the uncomfortableness that is about to come. When you're all together and you're agreeing that it is okay to fail, that we're all going to make mistakes, that we're not going to point and laugh at each other, that we're not going to make each other feel bad, that we're going to be open-minded around this, you're going to have a much better time. Let's talk about the second reason: efficiency. Most people who are not experienced with mob programming think it is a very inefficient way of working. It sounds reasonable, right? On the one hand you have 4 people working on 4 different things, versus you have 4 people working on one thing. But that comparison is a bit unfair. There's many things it doesn't take into account, like the time it takes to do a code review, or the actual quality of the code you're writing. But most importantly, it doesn't take into account any waiting time that you have, or any overhead of switching contexts. As engineers, we deal with waiting all the time. Sometimes it is waiting for another engineer for a code review, for example. Sometimes it is waiting for an answer from the designer. Sometimes for an answer from the product owner. If you have a question, you don't get an immediate answer. How long does it take you to get an answer from your product owner? Is it half an hour? Is it a few hours? Is it a few days? Waiting is never efficient, because we end up inventing work for in between, busy work. We start to do email or Slack messages, and while that is doing work, it is not doing the important work. It is not the work why you were hired. But even if you switch to another work item from your sprint backlog or something right away, then still you are delivering lower quality in the beginning, or you're being slower in the beginning. Waiting and context switching just have a cost. Mob programming kills all that waiting time. Teams who practice mob programming experience that they actually get more things done. They focus on getting the right things done, and that is why it works. In the words of the quote-unquote inventor of mob programming, Woody Zull, we should not be aiming for efficiency or productivity, we should be aiming for effectiveness. That is the power of mob programming. Efficiency is utilization. It is answering the question, is everybody working? Productivity is getting things done, is answering the question, is everything done? And effectiveness is getting the right things done. Having 4 engineers work on their own things in parallel, not together, is focusing on efficiency. It is aiming for the wrong thing. Mob programming is the most effective way of programming, because you have all the brilliant minds of the team working together on the same problem at the same time. Having all those perspectives together is like a continuous code review, and like doing continuous UX design. It leads to a very short feedback loop and quick decision making. Because you have all the brilliant minds working together on the solution, you always pick the best solution, and therefore it leads to higher code quality. Now that I've talked about the 2 most common reasons that people don't try mob programming, How does it actually work? How does more programming actually work? What is the mechanics of it? It's not just collaborating as a group. There's actually a very specific way of doing it. The most common style of more programming is the same as that of pair programming, driver-navigator. You still have one driver, but you have multiple navigators, or one main navigator and a few spectators or advisors. If you're not familiar with driver-navigator yet, I recommend you to watch this video, which goes into the rules, the tools, how to switch roles, and even more specifics, because there's a few gotchas you need to know when you get started. Thank you very much for watching.